Bundesliga RB Leipzig vs SV Darmstadt 98 prediction, team news, lineups preview. RB Leipzig will be looking to put the disappointment of their midweek Champions League exit behind them when they welcome Bundesliga basement club SV Darmstadt 98 to the Red Bull Arena on Saturday. The two teams meet for the first time since October last year when Die Roten Bullen secured a 3-1 victory at Merckstadion and Ballenfalter. Match preview. For the second successive season, Leipzig have been eliminated from the last 16 of the Champions League after they were beaten 2-1 on aggregate by Real Madrid, despite drawing the second leg 1-1 at the Santiago Bernabeu on Wednesday. Willi Orban scored his first goal of the season on his 300th appearance for Leipzig to cancel out Real Madrid's opener netted just 3 minutes earlier by Vinicius Jr., but the German outfit were unable to spark a comeback and, like the first leg, were wasteful in attack as they only registered 4 of their 20 shots on target. Marco Rose commended the effort and extraordinary belief shown by his players over 2 legs. But the Leipzig boss suggested that his side lacked a little experience in some situations and were ultimately not blessed with a killer instinct in front of goal in the Spanish capital. Leipzig can now focus fully on their remaining 10 Bundesliga matches and should be confident of putting together a positive run of form in the coming weeks as they face the current bottom 3 teams in their next 3 matches. Die Roten Bullen, who sit 5th in the table and just 1 point behind Borussia Dortmund in 4th, are seeking to claim their 3rd consecutive home league victory on Saturday against a Darmstadt side whom they have beaten in all of their previous 3 Bundesliga meetings by an aggregate score of 9-1. Darmstadt's club record winless run was extended to 17 games last weekend after they suffered a heavy 6-0 home defeat to Augsburg, a catastrophic loss according to goalkeeper Marcel Schuhen, in which they trailed 5-0 after just 29 minutes. The club's supporters did not hold back as they vented their anger after the match, with one member of their ultra fanbase given permission to berate the crestfallen team with a passionate rant on the pitch. Head coach Torsten Lieberknecht has insisted that his team remains completely intact despite their miserable run of form, with he and his players keen to move swiftly on from last weekend's disastrous defeat as they shift their focus to Saturday's challenging trip to Leipzig, which is as big as it gets according to the 50-year-old. Darmstadt have lost 15 of their 24 Bundesliga matches this season and have accumulated just 13 points, sitting rock bottom of the table and 12 points adrift of safety. While they are only 4 points behind FC Köln in the relegation playoff position. Confidence is unsurprisingly low within the Lille's camp at present, but their recent away form can give them a glimmer of hope heading into Saturday's contest as they have drawn 4 of their last 6 Bundesliga away matches, scoring a third of their 15 goals across the entire season during this period. Team news. Leipzig's only injury concern is with defender Lucas Klostermann, who has been sidelined since mid-February with a thigh injury and is unlikely to return on Saturday. Xaver Schlager is available to return, though, after serving a 1-match domestic ban in a 4-1 win at VfL Bochum last weekend, and the Austrian is expected to start ahead of Nicolas Seewald in center midfield. Mohamed Simakan served a continental suspension in midweek, but he is available to return on Saturday and will compete with Costello Lukiba for a start at center-back. As for Darmstadt, Marvin Mellum broken leg, Matthias Bader hamstring, Fraser Hornby, Clemens Riedel both ankle and Fabian Holland knock all remain sidelined, while Matej Maglica is a doubt after sustaining a minor injury in training. However, Fabian Schnellhardt and Braden Manu could be in contention to return from long-term injuries after taking part in training this week. Christoph Clara has been left out of Lieberknecht's matchday squad for the last 2 games. But the defender has since clarified that it is due to a minor back issue. It remains to be seen if he will be available for selection on Saturday. Changes are set to be made to Lieberknecht's starting lineup, with the likes of Christoph Zimmermann, Thomas Isherwood, Tobias Kemp and Gerrit Holtmann among those pushing for a recall. RB Leipzig possible starting lineup: Gulaxi, Henrichs, Simakan, Orban, Rom, Simons, Haidara, Schlager, Almo, Sesko, Openda. SV Darmstadt 98 possible starting lineup. Schuhen, Zimmermann, Jasula, Maglica, Skark, Franjic, Kemp, Carrick, Justvan, Holtmann, Poulter. We say, RB Leipzig 3-0 SV Darmstadt 98. Darmstadt supporters will be expecting a response from their team this weekend, but their chances of claiming a positive result are slim considering that they come up against a Champions League-chasing Leipzig outfit on home soil. Die Rotenbullen have not lost any of their previous 30 top-flight meetings with newly promoted teams, and it is difficult to back against a comfortable victory for the hosts this time around. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.